Okay, hello everyone. Now I want to talk about with you. I want to talk with you about any question in the rule on as a whole, and there are 14 questions. The first question one. What is rule number one? Rule number one is learn English phrases, not individual words. And question two, what is a phrase? Okay, a phrase is a group of words. And question three, how do we learn the word head in our way? You have the word head, SATE, and you want to learn this new word. Just write out the word head, and then you will find it. You will find in your dictionary the meaning, and then you will memorize it, right? And okay, that's the other way. Question 4, how is the way? In school you probably remember your lots of individual words. You have your big vocabulary list. You try to memorize all of them, and trying to memorize to remember all their individual single words. Okay, question 5. What's better to learn? Much better if you learn a phrase, a group of words. Question 6. Where can we find a phrases? You'll find their phrases in the Real English podcast that you are listening to, in the Real English story books that you are reading. Okay, question 7. What should we do when we find a new word? You should listen to Real English and when you hear a new word, you write it down. Or when you are reading a storybook and you see the new word, you write it down. But don't just write down and word. You wanna write down the whole phrases or sentence that is in. Okay, next. Question 8. How can we learn the word head? Okay, you just write down head, and you would write down John has ice cream. You write down the whole phrases. Phrases give you a lot of information, much more information. Okay, and the question 9. Why are phrases easier to remember? Because they have meaning. They have a kind of pitch, a story, and especially when you get them from something that you are reading or listening to, you will memorize it. John has ice cream. You remember the whole story. You remember who John is. You remember that he had ice cream, and then you remember he had it. He didn't like it. Okay. And the question 10. How do we remember the phrases? John has ice cream. Ice cream. I thought I have been taught. I have been said. You can reading or listening to, and you will rememberize this, and you remember the whole story, and you remember the whole John is. You remember he has ice cream, and then you remember he has it, and you remember he didn't like it, right? Okay, and the question 7. Why can we learn grammar automatically when we learn phrases? Okay. When you learn phrases, you are learning grammar also. You are not only learning an individual words. You are learning grammar. You are learning how to use the word correctly. You don't need to think about the grammar. You don't need to know the rules. That's all. And after that, question 12. How do native speakers learn English grammar? Okay, this is another way to that native speakers learn English grammar, because when we are child, we learn with phrases. We learn group of words, not just one word by one word on one word by one word. Word by word is slow and it doesn't hurt, and you don't learn any grammar. Okay, question 3. What is the different when you learn in this word and in whole phrases? Okay, whole phrases. You write down a phrase. You are getting each information. And the last one, question 14. So when you find new English vocabulary, how do you learn that word? Okay, when you find new English vocabulary in a lesson, in something you are listening to, in a book, in an article, write down the phrase, not just one word. Write down the entire whole phrases that you find, and then review those phrases again and again each day. And you will create a notebook full of phrases and full of sentence and not individual word. Okay, that's so my answer. Okay, thank you for listening.